are you? It's great to see you today, even if it's through the video. And it's great to have this opportunity to speak to you today. It's Friday afternoon, most of the staff have gone home. I'm sitting here thinking of you and missing you. I miss you being able to see you at the gates. I miss being able to chat to you in the playground and also in your classrooms. So I thought that before I go home and before I go home to my family, I'd just quickly say hello through this video and chat to you. I'll learn how to upload the video. I hope I do that okay. I'll do my best. There's lots of learnings for me, but I'm just wanting to touch base and say hi. So girls, it's Friday, as I said. It's the end of the distance learning pilot. We're starting to round up the Year 11 and 12 assessment block, and you have done so well. I'm proud of you, and your teachers are proud of you too. I'm proud of the way you've continued to learn. I'm proud of the way you've engaged with change, the way you've been creative and flexible and agile and innovative in your approach. I'm proud of the way you've shown grit and resilience and determination through all of the challenges that have been thrown your way. You know, girls, all of these things are going to put you in really good stead for the future. And that sort of hope-filled, optimistic view of the future is something that I'm holding fast to at the moment, because I know that all of these things that you're moving through and that you're doing is going to put you in good stead. But I also know that our hope for the future for you remains unchanged. I know that these things and distance learning will pass, it will come and it will go, but you will still continue to do well, you'll continue to grow and learn and flourish into the future. Girls, I just want to remind you too, in the time when it's really changing and things are uncertain and unpredictable, it's always good to remind ourselves and to be reminded of the things that remain unchanged and the things that remain steadfast, because they support us and help us to flourish in these harder times. Number one is to remember that we are here with you. You're not alone. You're supported, you're cared for, and we care deeply for you. You know, girls, when I said to you at the beginning, everything that we do is for you, and that you are at the heart of all of our decisions and everything that we consider today, yesterday, and also into the future, that hasn't changed. You are still at the heart of everything that we're doing, and we're here for you and we're here to support you. The second thing that hasn't changed and that I really encourage you to do is for you to be kind. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to others. Set up a good routine if you haven't already. Take some time to distract yourselves now from some of the learning and the intensity of that time. Do something different, read a book, bake a cake, do something fun, maybe a puzzle. At my house, one of my daughters, and the other daughters have helped too, but my eldest daughter has been going about a new project. She's made a house for our cat. It's made out of a box, it's been painted, there's curtains, there's a cushion in the bottom, and the cat likes it and she has been sleeping in it. I'll show you a photo soon. But anything like that, anything that can distract you and help you to relax, I really encourage you to do. And the last thing, so remember that we're here, remember that we're supporting you, remember that you're at the heart of everything that we're doing, and remember that we're optimistic about you. That's the first. Second, remember to be kind to yourself and to others. And third, the other thing to remind you of is that God remains unchanged. He is still for you. He is still for Danebank. He hasn't changed, and He will support us and love us and get us through this time. I just want to share with you a little story from the Bible as I finish, and it's a story of Elijah and his servant. And there was all sorts of things going on around them, and it wasn't a good time in their lives, and there was a lot of turmoil and a lot of uncertainty and a lot of things not going well. But during that and in the midst of that, God encouraged them to lift up their eyes and look and see things from the perspective that God has and the things that God sees. And when they lifted up their eyes and they looked and they were able to see the things that God saw, they saw chariots and they saw horses and they saw victory that God was bringing them. And girls, even though that's a story from the past, it's something that can encourage us today. In the midst of all the things that are happening, in the midst of a bit of turmoil in the world, in the midst of some things that we can't actually change. We can be confident in God. We can be confident in Him. We can be confident that He is for us, that He will get us through this time. And in fact, at the end of this time, at the end of distance learning, or when things go back to a bit of normality, we're going to come out stronger, more connected and supported, and we're going to flourish into the future. So girls, remember, we care for you, we're here for you, be kind to one another, God is with you, it's going to be okay. Looking forward to chatting with you soon, hopefully after the holidays. Lots of love. Bye.